في المستشفى يعني كان عامل عملية قلب مفتوح ومروحة.
65-year-old Muhammad, a resident of the old city in occupied East Jerusalem, had to sit down to catch her breath. She was on her way back from seeing her doctor after recently having open heart surgery. She and her husband sat on the steps right outside the entrance of Damascus Gate, one of 7 in the old city. But Israeli police asked her to get moving.
Recently, we have been subjected to a lot of harassment inside the old city, against everyone, women, young people, and school students. It's unsafe for children to take to the street because of harassment from the settlers and the police.
One of the young people Muhammad is talking about is 19-year-old Adnan Shaloudi, a factory worker and resident of the old city. Shaloudi says he hasn't gone to work since war erupted.
The situation is tragic. Even if you want to buy a kilo of tomatoes from Damascus Gate, you are subject to searches. Your identification card will be taken. They will harass you. And if you say a word, they will beat you.
Under the watchful eye of police cameras, he told me his generation was robbed of its childhood because of the occupation they live under.
We live in an open-air prison, and our situation is very difficult. We young people go through adult experiences because of the occupation. It's normal for us to grow up quickly.
Stores are closed, schools shuttered, and streets are empty. Store owner Haj Wadi Al-Halawani, a fixture here, sells nuts and dried fruits. Al-Halawani says the city has become a ghost town, negatively impacting an already ailing economy.
Business and the economy are zero and less than zero. We only open our stores to ventilate them so that our goods are not ruined. There are no people in the old city. Everyone is staying at home and afraid to go out.
There is a heavy security presence here in the old city. We were approached several times by police who checked our IDs and ordered us to stop filming. Israeli forces have killed at least 5 Palestinians and made more than 100 arrests in occupied East Jerusalem in the last 2 weeks. And far-right groups are calling on Israelis to attack Palestinians. An atmosphere of acute fear is sweeping through Palestinian life in occupied East Jerusalem as strict security measures are imposed by Israeli forces. Residents of the old city are afraid of leaving for work, shopping, or seeking medical treatment at the hospitals, and most shops, as you can see, are closed. People say the situation won't change as Israel's war on Gaza continues. Mohammed Al-Qasim, TRT World, occupied East Jerusalem.